Is that right? Is that okay? Right. I'm just kidding. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hi guys, and welcome to my bathroom. I'm talking as if like I'm doing a little Harper's Bazaar or like Vogue Beauty Secrets. But I've actually been wanting to film this for a while now. I feel like my skin changed and I found like a good like routine that I've been enjoying. My skin, usually I actually don't get spots here or here, but for some reason I've had to appear. But it is coming up to that time of the month, so PMS is doing me a little bit dirty. But today I'm going to show you my evening skincare routine. A lot of these products I use in the day, like my moisturiser and my toners, but there's a few extra bits I use in the evening. And I'm going to show you them today. So, oh my god, what is that? Can't use that, can we? Hang on. Got my flannel. I recommend using a flannel. I've done a lot of skincare research. Don't get it wrong, I'm not an expert. But I have to do a lot of skincare research. I have some knowledge that I'm going to share with you today. And the good thing about flannels is that they're a really gentle exfoliation. So you're not exposing your skin to harsh, like abrasive scrubs all the time. You should really be washing your face, not in the shower. If you are going to do it in the shower, bring in your flannel. That's what I do when I'm trying to cheat. I bring my flannel into the shower with me, but I don't put my face under the shower because it can be quite hot, and the skin on your face is very different to the skin on your body. I advise getting more than one flannel because all beads can carry bacteria easily, so maybe get like 3-4 flannels. They're big, like 50p. You can go to Wilko or anywhere really, they're not too expensive to buy, and just wash them regularly. So yeah, I'm going to show you my skincare routine. I'm just going to grab a scrunchie. I still am so boring when it comes to hair. I really don't know. I'm not very good at styling it. It's not my forte. Yeah. We're going to do a little famous one called the pineapple. Oh, that's looking a little bit sad for itself actually. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll put the hot tap on. And the first product I'm going to show you is my cleansers. And now I have 2 cleansers. First one, which is the Body Shop Chamomile cleansing butter. This is so underrated, it's unreal. I recommend that everyone double cleanses. I have 2 cleansers, a balm oil cleanse and then a more gentle, just kind of normal cleanser. The point of double cleansing is I think of it as like, say you've just cooked a roast dinner and you've just put your potatoes in the oven, and when you go to wash the tray after you've finished, all that oil and fat is in the bottom. Well, when you obviously wash the tray, if you run water over it, oil and water are just gonna repel. It takes a while to kind of get the grease off and break it down. And that's exactly what happens on your skin. Your first cleanse should be breaking down your makeup, any SPF you've been wearing, any products that you've had on your face. To remove that first, to break it down. And then your second cleanser is to go in and clean your face properly. I have combination skin, so when I say to people with oily skin or combination, oh, oil balm cleanser, don't panic because it's a wash-up product. It will not be completely blocking on your skin. I know that one of the top ingredients in this is olive oil, and that just should not be left on your face. That will block your pores. However, as it is a wash-off product, it's very hydrating. It will break down the makeup very quickly. Some people prefer to use coconut oil, that's also fine. However, don't use it as a moisturiser, it will block your pores and it will give you spots. This is what it looks like. Chamomile is very delicate to the skin. It helps with scars, it's hydrating. It's very gentle for people who have sensitive skin. You can naturally tell that I suffer with a little bit of redness, darkness around my nose naturally. You can see the discoloration and veins around my eyes. That's just me. I've always kind of suffered with that. But anyway, I will take a literally pea-sized amount, or rub it between my hands a bit, and then I will put it on my dry face and I will just start, this seems quite weird, isn't it? I can wash my face with me. And I will just start rubbing it into the skin. I didn't wear any makeup today, so there's not too much to get off, luckily. I haven't really been wearing makeup actually. Let me know if you have in lockdown. I haven't been trying to take care of my skin more. And also don't forget the neck. All your products you should be bringing down to your neck anyway. People tend to forget the neck. So like foundation, bring it down your neck. Same with your cleansers. Yeah, I will just keep rubbing. If you're wearing makeup, you would just do it till it breaks down. However, this will be easier to remove my SPF. Then I'll grab my flannel and I will wash my face and I'll be back in a minute. So I've cleansed that off. And then I will go in with my second cleanser. This one is the Ordinary Squalene cleanser. Squalene is found naturally in our skin and in our body. Plants and animals both produce it. And it also contains triglycerides. In fact, I believe that triglycerides and squalene is in the top 3 ingredients at the top of the list at this. So it's very hydrating, it's very gentle, there's no sulfates in this cleanser at all. Sulfates are what are mostly found in, bit of science lesson here, are mostly found in your hair care products and things like your washing up liquid, your shower gels, your face washes. And sulfates, what they do is they strip oil from your skin, from your hair, they strip oil for anything they're used on in soap. And the point of this, I suppose, is to get rid of dirty oils, dirt, etc., which is great. However, on our skin, I do truly believe that even if you have oily skin or combination skin like me, they're not unsafe chemicals, but they can be very harsh to the skin. And I don't use hair care products or face products with sulfates in, and I've noticed a difference, especially if you're dry skin. I wouldn't recommend having a face like cleanser with sulfates in them because it's just going to dry your skin out more. Essentially, it's going to strip the oil and be too much. Any products that you find that say all mattifying, probably don't buy them. Have a look at the ingredients. If sulfates is the first ingredient or even the second or third, probably don't buy it. It's going to be very, very stripping to the skin. A lot of the gentle face washes do not contain sulfates, and that's just gentle. You will notice that sometimes your face almost doesn't feel as clean. I was using the Superdogs Tea Tree cleanser probably since I was like 14, so for like 6 years nearly, and I would be like, oh, my face feels tight when I get out of the shower, and that must means it's working. That actually means that the sulfates in them have stripped your face of oil. So if you've got out of the shower and you've used your face product and you're like, oh, my face was very tight, that's probably why. Another alternative to this is the simple micellar facial gel wash. It's got no mineral oils, it's non-animal derived, there's no perfumes, no artificial colour, which is great. You don't ever want perfume or fragrance on your skin really. However, this doesn't have squalene or triglyceride in it or any element really that's going to be properly hydrating apart from the vitamin B5 and E in it and some prebiotics. Bit of a water boost. However, I have found that this is a lot more hydrating because of the squalene in it. Difference between squalene and squalane, I don't want to confuse people, just tell me to shut up. Squalene is found within our body and skin, whereas squalane, which is what these are, is the basically just shelf stable compound version of it. So what I want to do is go in with this cleanser next, just a pea-sized amount again, and go in with that, and you'll notice that it kind of looks the same until you add water. You will probably feel like with this cleanser that, oh, I kind of need more. Wait. When you add a tiny bit of water, it kind of goes milky. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can see it on here because of light, but it does go milky. And what I do is I just keep going. I just keep going. And also down the neck. And wash it off. It's better to pat your face, rather than scrub to be less abrasive to your skin. But otherwise your skin, actually applying your products damp is actually the most beneficial way to apply your products. Twice a week, or one to two times a week really, I will use a I use this face mask, and I don't particularly use face masks that you kind of leave on your skin. I think a lot of them are quite harsh or have like perfume and things like that in it that I don't like. But I found this one, I really like this. It's the Huda Beauty's Wishful, well, it's by Huda Beauty, but it's the Wishful Yo Glow enzyme scrub. This is a really different face mask. It like kind of gets all the dead, it's a little bit gritty, I notice, but it does very much smooth out your face, and it does brighten. It's weird, right? It's quite cool. And then I'll just wash that off as well. Using a mask, by the way, is really good, especially during winter, just to get kind of like tiny bit gently exfoliate the skin, but the AHAs will work on top of the skin with cell renewal and texture, and BHAs will really sink into the pores. Salicylic acid is a BHA, which goes deep into your pores, and if you're like me, I suffer with like blackheads and spots and whiteheads on my chin quite a bit, then that will really help. I then go in with the Paula's Choice, 2% BHA and salicylic acid. They did used to have different packaging where you screw the lid off and it kind of looked like, you know when you get like a nail varnish polish remover and you kind of just shake it if it comes out of cotton bud? That's what the packaging was like, and now it's a lid with like that on it, and I don't know how I'm meant to like properly, but I'm not a fan of this top now, but I like the product, so I'll still use it. I'm trying to use I now use my hands with my toner. I used to use a cotton pad or a cotton ball, but I'm trying to use less of them because not great for the environment and all. But I will take a little bit of this and I will just pour it in my hand, just spat at me. I'll just rub it together, and then I will put it mainly in my T-zone or whether I have a spot. Nicinamide serum, I swear, and hyaluronic acid have gone trending this year. They've just trended. The Ordinary's is cheaper than Glossier one, but I believe the Ordinary's one was like 10% nicinamide and zinc, but because I got sensitive skin, I was like, right, let's try something a little bit lower. So I found the Glossier Super Pure nicinamide and zinc serum, and this is I think only 5%, and I really like it. It's been going really well. It's also got honeysuckle extract in it as well, which is really nice. I usually do 2 to 3 drops of this, rub it in my hand, and then I apply this all over my face. Nicinamide is really good for it's essentially another form of vitamin B, and it just really helps with like skin smoothness and texture, and zinc is really good to fight off acne. Both of these ingredients are really good for fighting skin texture, bumps on the skin, and spots. So if you are suffering with that, I definitely have seen a difference using it, so I do really like it. I do think it's worth its money, and I've been really enjoying this. So if you have sensitive skin, try the Glossier one, especially if you didn't get on with the Ordinary one. Then I'm going with the Ordinary Natural Moisturising Factors and HA. HA is a hyaluronic acid that's really hydrating. It's one of the most hydrating ingredients you can get. You only need a really small amount of this. It's also really small. There is a bigger one that I found, but it's always sold out. This cleanser and this moisturiser is always sold out. Again, it's really gentle moisturiser, I really like it. This one's non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to block your pores. I was using a moisturiser for ages with heavy emollients, and I knew it was blocking my pores. My skin has been so much better since I have not used it. If you have dry skin, emollients can be great, especially if you suffer with eczema. I used to suffer with eczema, but now having combination skin, my cheeks can be a bit dry, whilst my T-zone is usually always oily. On a day where, again, usually once a week I will use this. So Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask with avocado and glacier water. Avocado is really hydrating, it's really high in vitamin E. Really nourishing for the skin. It's got loads of other different ingredients in it. I could go on forever of what it's got in here. Different oils, wheat bran extract, that's really good for you, oat kernels. It's really nice. what is in here. It's very, very hydrating. But I will usually put on once a week just because I do have combination skin, and if I'm having an oilier day, then I will put it just on my cheeks where I tend to be dry, but really, really good mask, really like it. These are some tools I sometimes use. I won't lie to you, I don't use these every day. Are they essential to your skincare routine? Probably not. I don't think there's enough evidence really to kind of, there's a lot of, it's interesting to know the science behind rose quartz and what it's meant to do. And this is just a Body Shop massager roller. All of these can work your products in really nicely into your skin and also feel very nice. Rose quartz is naturally really cold, so that's going to feel nice. And I'm going to show you how I use each of them. When you are using tools like this, facial rollers, gouaches, is it gouaches or gouaches? You want to use an oil or some sort of layer of moisturiser that there's kind of like a lubricant, I suppose, on your face, so you're not completely yanking it. I really like the Ordinary, so there's a trend going on here, isn't there? I really like the Ordinary Rosehip seed oil. Rosehip is really, really high in vitamin C. I've probably used this since I was about 17. It's quite a light oil. I usually use about 2 drops of it, 2 to 3 drops. It's really high in vitamin C, so it's going to help brighten the skin. So any hyperpigmentation or scars, like spot scars you have, acne scars, it's going to really help them kind of leave the skin quicker and repair it and kind of make them go away faster. So I recommend this if you feel like retinol's too harsh. So I usually use, it's like a yellow, about 2 drops, but because I'm using a face roller, I'm going to use 3. Pat that onto my face. I don't know about anyone else, but I have watched I'm not joking, every single Vogue Beauty Secret series. I love watching people do their skincare routine, do their makeup routine. I love it. So yeah, I'm going with my first face roller. I usually go about 10 times. People say, I'll claim, oh, it helps sculpt the face. I suppose it temporarily does. It does feel nice. So underneath your cheekbones. You always want to make sure, by the way, that you regularly cleanse and clean your rollers so they don't have bacteria build up on them. Okay, with the face roller, it's got 2 ends, a smaller end. I kind of just do the same thing but do it on top. This is cold, so it feels amazing. This is really cool. You can use this bit for your jaw. It's different shapes, so you can kind of use it to how you want. Curved side for here. I know sometimes I've seen Romy, the model, do this. Really good for in the morning if you want a deep puff. I do recommend people doing this if they kind of want to deep puff skin a bit. It does leave my face a bit red at first, but you shouldn't be applying loads of pressure on it. Don't scrape your skin. There's 3 lip balms I've been loving at the moment. This is my nighttime one by NUXE. There's new packaging for it now, so it doesn't look like this. But it's called NUXE. Oh, I don't even know. It's their honey lip balm, basically. I'm not even going to attempt to say. It's a nice thick balm. If you're looking for a lip balm that is really, like, I was struggling. I was like, at night, I was like, my lips are so dry. At night, this is a really good night product. Because it's thick, I only apply it at night. But you honestly need the tiniest bit. You can see it's very thick. And it's lovely. It's so hydrating. It is probably the best night lip balm I've ever had in my life. The Glossier Balm Dot Com. It's a universal balm, so you can use it. Oh, it smells great. More than just your lips. You can use it on your elbows, your knees, your ankles, anywhere that's dry. This is great. This kind of gives like a little bit of a glossy effect if you like that. That's very nice. Very hydrating also. And also, my boyfriend's mum bought this for me for my birthday, and it's the Burt's Bees Orange Blossom and Pistachio Lip Butter. I'm not able to get it off now, am I? It looks like, oh, I don't know, I'll show you that close. It looks like this. I can smell the orange blossom, not the pistachio bit. Honestly, it reminds me of Terry's chocolate orange. If anyone buys this, let me know if you agree. because it's amazing. Let me know if you have any questions down below, if you want any advice, or even like let me know what products you're using at the moment and what's your favourite. Love to know. Would love to know. Anyway, thanks for watching me ramble. I hope you learned something. Yeah, and I hope everyone's doing well at the moment. Be kind to each other, because we think the world just needs a little bit more love at the moment. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. That was alright, wasn't it?